Hi everyone, this is DJ's Animation 100 here, and in the previous session, I pretty much did revisions to the original rough for this animation. Saved this as a separate file, so this is renamed as Rough Pass 2, and I added my second pass layer so I could draw over the previous roughs. So all I did was add a little bit more detail to the characters as far as the form and shape wise. This is what I have so far, just these 4 drawings. On this particular drawing, this is my initial first rough pass on the second revision. As you can see, when I mirror it horizontally, you can see how slanted this drawing is. So I would need to go back and fix it. The thing to keep in mind that I mentioned in a previous session is that when you use your select tool and then you move it around, such as this. Let's see, if you do this, and then you go back in, resize it again, do this, or then you do this. As you can see, the line quality lowers as many times as you do that. So this is the resized version versus this. You can see how the line quality changes. So just be aware of that when you're animating. It's best to use, let's see, hope I didn't mess anything up. Okay. So it's best to use that selection tool on your rough phase instead of cleanup, because you will have varying line quality, and then you will have to redo it if that's not the style you were going for. But initially, I'm very pleased with the results of the second rough pass for these drawings. So it's actually looking pretty good. So I'm going to take the rough off, and that's what these drawings look like. Initially I didn't like the side view, but it looks pretty good. Let's see. And as you can see, the mirror, through the mirror, that I need to make some changes to that. I did mention in a previous session that it would be great for the selection tool to have a feature where you can select one of the points and skew or shift the perspective. So that would help with getting the drawings to be more 3D rather than flat, which as you see here. But it may be in here as a feature. I just haven't seen it yet. But if it is, I keep looking. If it's not, then I hope it will be in the next version. And of course, there would be some straight lines that would pop up every now and then, but it's not really an issue with me since I can always undo to take it out. As long as it doesn't happen too often, then I'm okay with it. But if it can be fixed, that'd be fine. But yeah, for the most part, I'm fine with the results. The drawing quality, as far as using the tools, have been working pretty well. Even when I'm zoomed out, I can draw pretty well without any issues with any lag or jittery lines. Other than the straight lines that pop up every now and then, everything seems to be running pretty good. But yeah, everything seems to be running smoothly. In the next session, I will continue the second rough pass, and we'll continue to add drawings here. I may not be able to get all of these drawings done in the next session, so maybe 2 more sessions I will be able to have these drawings completely roughed out. That's not even counting the revisions I had to make with the previous drawings. So that may be 2 sessions for roughing out, 1 session most likely for this character here, and then a 4th session to revise any of the rough drawings that seem to be slanted to fix the perspective. And then after that, then we'll get into the tie down phase, and that would be it there. I would like to add shadows in these sometime in this animation, but that'll depend on the overall feel of the scene. If it doesn't need shadows or lighting, I won't add them, but I'm not worried about it right now. But that's all I have for today, and I will play this animation for you so you'll see what I have so far in this project here.
I don't understand why me and Izon have so much trouble with the saber and its shadow. We get along super well, and we're both in great shape. We studied all the theory stuff for hours. We're so much in sync now that if Izon eats rotten sushi, I'm the one who throws up.
Okay, and for some of you who may be wondering how I got the entire layer to be in this color, I can show you right quick. So let's say I have this color here, but I want this entire layer to be black, so I make sure to pick the color I want through my palette. Then I want to make sure the layer I want to change is selected. Then I want to go to layer, then change color line, change line color, and then I want to go to all keyframes on layer. So I click that, and that changes that. The reason why the lines seem to be faded or look faded is because it's a setting up here that you can change the opacity for your layers. So I'm gonna go to layer, and then I want layers and keyframe opacity. Now, as you can see, my rough layer is currently set to 25%, and automatically when you open this feature, it's going to automatically select active keyframe. If you don't want the opacity to change for one single keyframe, but you want to change for all layers, you want to make sure that you're adjusting on layer. So you want to check layer first, and then you want to then you're able to adjust this entire layer. So I put up to 100. So that's what I have here. So now you can see the opacity is at 100%, and it has the desired color. So now I'm gonna pick this. I had the original color, but it wasn't saved because I didn't save the color palette, but that's fine. I'm gonna go here, make sure rough is selected. I'm gonna go to change line color, and I want all keyframes on layer. Now it looked like it didn't change, but you have to just click on the canvas and move it a little bit. We'll hit the space bar, and there you go, line color changed. I want to change the opacity, so I go to layer, layer keyframe opacity. I want layer. I'm gonna put it back at 25%, and there you have it. So this makes it very easy to draw your secondary roughs over your primary roughs. In addition, it makes it easier for cleanup as well. But that's all for now. If you have any comments or questions, you're welcome to put that down in the comment section down below. And if you enjoy the content, please let me know by leaving a comment or also liking, commenting, and subscribing. This is the new format that I have decided to go with, just to make it easier on myself and to simplify the process of putting more content out. So if you have any other suggestions as far as how the content should be presented, like I say, put in a comment down below. Many of you wanted me to talk more often, so that's what I'm doing. So I do accept feedback, and I'm willing to make adjustments if I need to. Just feel free to let me know what you would like to see, and I'll do my best to bring that content to you. If I'm not able to do it, I will let you know that. This is DJ's Animation at 100 signing out. Thanks for watching.